Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and we've been battling the heat and humidity over the past few days, but we finally have a way to relieve ourselves from it because a system is going to move through on a cold front and actually drive it out for us. So let me show you that future track showing us that by about 11 a.m. today, we're still fairly partly cloudy outside. As we move in further throughout the day, we'll still be partly cloudy, but we start to see some isolated storms develop by about 5 p.m., and those will eventually combine with a line moving down from the northwest along this cold front that will move through our area and enter by about 9 p.m. It'll probably peak in coverage by about midnight to 1 a.m. and then be out of our area early morning tomorrow, 6 a.m. when you're leaving for work. We may see a lingering shower or two behind it, but the rainfall is much needed because we've been below normal for August, and of course some cloud cover behind this rain as well. That will begin to clear out throughout the day. We may still see showers behind it, but it will break apart and it'll make way for a very pleasant evening, pretty much clear and a lot less humid and a lot less hot outside, so very nice. Now there is a severe weather risk associated with this system, but it'll primarily be located up in Minnesota for today because that's next to the low pressure. Down by us, we only have a slim portion at a level 2 out of 5, and that's mainly our northwestern counties, and that's because we expect it to actually weaken as it traverses across our coverage area. So the main threats are actually going to be torrential rain and some heavy downpours and maybe some strong gusty winds, but overall nothing too severe for us as it moves across our area. And the rain is actually much needed. We'll be seeing possibly up to 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, and maybe locally higher in some areas. So it will be much needed to water your plants or any crops or anything going on that needs water right now. But overall, it's also going to drive down our dew points as it's going to use that heat and moisture that's been sitting over us over the past few days. That front's going to lift it up and give us the rain, which we all need. So we'll be sitting at 72 for today, so still quite humid and uncomfortable, but we're going to drop down as that front moves through, and then we'll have 59 tomorrow and 61 the day after. And then we'll be even better on Sunday and Monday, a lot more comfortable overall versus what we've been dealing with over the past week. Sadly, the rain is not going to last, even though we need it. The first week of September and in September 3rd through 7th, we're looking at drier than normal conditions. So if you need water for any of your plants, make sure you have them outdoors for the rainfall tonight because they are going to begin to face less rainfall next week. So you might need to water them next week due to that below average rainfall. But overall for today, you can expect your highs to be in the mid to upper 80s, still warm and humid with a 50% chance of an isolated storm in the afternoon hours. We'll have a south wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. We'll feel a little bit breezy out there. Into tonight, we'll drop down to the upper 60s, lower 70s. We'll see those storm chances increase as that line moves through, and potentially a strong storm or two with mainly heavier rainfall and some heavy or stronger wind gusts, but we'll still be humid, winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles an hour as those storms are moving through. City by city forecast showing us that by Friday we're relieved from the rainfall, have partly cloudy conditions, we'll sit in the low to mid 80s. Saturday, maybe just a little bit warmer than Friday, but still mostly sunny and pleasant without that heat and humidity. And then on our 10-day forecast, we're looking at a very, very pleasant Sunday, staying in the upper 70s, and a kickoff to September very nicely. Labor Day looking to be the same way in the upper 70s, mostly sunny skies. That carries through Tuesday before we're left partly cloudy to finish off the week.